What's happening boxing? What's happening YouTube? Amp, about that boxing. Be sure, like, subscribe, share the content with the homies, man. Support your mans. Anyway, y'all, great fight on Saturday night. It was Raymond Ford versus Otabek Kholmatov. Kholmatov came out meaning business in the beginning. He calls himself Bruce Lee versus Raymond the Savage Ford. Ford ends up winning this by a last second knockout. There was literally 7 seconds left in the match, and Raymond Ford came and put it down. He came and put it down. That's all I could say is he put it down. All right. He said his corner was telling the man what's going on. Hey, we need to get this guy. And he said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I would love to see what these scorecards were reading up to this point, even though it doesn't matter. It kind of does because it's just a shocking victory. As you can see up in the corner, I got the loop going of Raymond Ford on the ground, an unbelievable awe of himself. He starts crying and everything. He can't believe it. He ends up back in the back crying with his moms as well. A great victory for him. Shout out to him, man. A very well earned victory. He is the new WBA World Featherweight Champion. He grabbed the vacant belt, which was up for grabs in this match. You can see that Otabek literally was turning his back and running after he got hit. He was stunned. And it looked like Ford was just trying to get him off of him, but it kind of counted as a shove, I guess, even though he literally was leaning on Ford for the support from falling on the ground. If you look there, Ford just basically like, get off of me. And it ended up being counted as a push, but it does not matter because when push came to shove, Raymond Ford handled his business. He stood on business in the ring, and it was an exciting fight all the way through. I take nothing from Otabek Kholmatov. He did a great job. He's now 12-1-0 with 11 knockouts. And Raymond Ford moves up to 15-0-1 with 8 knockouts. He did try to challenge and call out after this 22-2-0 WBC World Super Featherweight Champion O'Shaquie Foster. So we'll have to see what goes on with that, man. I don't see him pulling this with O'Shaquie Foster. He's got way too much ring intelligence, all right? And he's way more selective about his movements and what he does. He's a way more tactical fighter and definitely more experienced than Otabek. So we'll have to see what comes of that. Big shout out to Raymond Ford for the victory. And I really look forward to seeing him face O'Shaquie Foster if that's what he really wants to do. That'll be a great fight. Like I said, I don't see him doing this to O'Shaquie Foster, though. We'll have to see what happens. We have to see what O'Shaquie shows up. All right. Anyway, that's all I got for this one, man. Like I said, like, subscribe, tell the homies about the channel, tell your friends, share the content. I'm not going to do much on the undercard. It was a very long undercard for the Raymond Ford Otabek Kholmatov fight. It was like 4 hours or something. I had literally fell asleep, and my wife is the one that told me, like, babe, you missed a good fight. And you know, I ended up getting up and watching it, man. It's just the prelims were so long, man. I had a bunch of other stuff going on. I'm trying to watch the prelims. And shout out to Boxing Gyms. I would have forgot all about this fight if it wasn't for Boxing Gyms. I had my notifications on because I really rock with Boxing Gyms, and sometimes when he does the lives, I like to watch with him. So big shout out, big ups to O'Shaquie Foster as well, man. Hopefully these two could get it on in the future, and we'll see that. That's all I got for this one, man. If you got any fighters that you would like me to talk about on the channel, some guys that I might not mention very often, or just some, you know, the channel only been up for a little over a month, going on 2 months here in about 20 days or so. So we only going on our 2nd month, and things are looking great. I appreciate all the subscribers, man. Good looking out. Please support your guy, man, on the Cash App if you can. The lives are coming soon. I'm out. That's all I got for this one, man. Amp, about that boxing.